dedicated to each and every one of you who appreciate a great glass of wine. You know what I mean?
It's Monday. Let's raise a glass to the beginning of another week. It's time to unscrew, uncork, or saber a bottle. And let's begin exploring the wine glass. Think of today's region as the Alice in Wonderland of California wine country. You've got dramatic ridges high above the fog line, soils that have been shaken up to the San Andreas Fault, and tiny family-owned producers who are doing things their own way. It's a place where vines struggle just enough to produce something truly magical, but where the human element, well, that can be a bit of a roller coaster. We're going to talk about the terroir, the iconic Pinot and Chardonnays, and of course the vibe. Some of these wineries are absolute gems where you can bring the pups and soak in the redwoods, and others, well, let's just say their customer service policies and, shall we call them, highly spirited. Whether you're looking for a dog-friendly paradise or a place to debate the definition of kid-friendly over a glass of world-class Cabernet, we've got the intel for you. Let's dive into the Santa Cruz Mountains. Please take a moment of your time to subscribe, rate, and review Exploring the Wine Glass. It's completely free and is a great way to let other wine lovers know about the podcast. Be sure to head over to the website, exploringthewineglass.com, read my award-winning blog, and see what else I've been up to. And most of all, please tell your friends about the podcast. Sláinte.
Red wine. Give me the blush.
Hey everybody, I'm Lori Budd, a UC Davis winemaking program, Spanish wine scholar, sommelier service, champagne and Côte d'Aron specialist, and a WSET Level 2 graduate. You can find Exploring the Wine Glass on all the socials, as well as your favorite podcast catchers. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time to swipe, subscribe, rate, and review. Stay in the know about all things wine by visiting my website, exploringthewineglass.com. I promise I'll never tell you what to drink, but I'll always share what's in my glass.
Was no brandy, that was no martini.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of One Star Winery Reviews. I'm here with Martha today. How are we doing, Martha?
I'm ready for a trip.
You're ready for a trip? All right. Well, we are back in the continental United States. We are back to wine. We are back to California. And I'm going to read you a little blurb, and I'm going to see if you can guess where we are.
Oh, fun. Okay, great.
Okay. So this wine region is an iconic, rugged appellation. It runs from San Francisco to Watsonville. It's renowned for its dramatic topography and ocean-cooled climate, and it's particularly celebrated for producing world-class Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Cabernet Sauvignon.
I mean, is it easy? Am I trying to make it hard?
No, I think it's a
full appellation, not a sub-appellation.
Yep, it's a full appellation, and it I think it's starting to get more recognition. It's mountainous, and it runs from San Francisco. The mountain range itself runs from San Francisco to Watsonville.
Oh, so not the appellation goes from
No,
San
the
Francisco.
appellation is within it.
Oh gosh.
Do 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 do.
No. Mendocino.
Yeah. Santa Cruz Mountains.
Santa
Cruz. Santa
Cruz.
Perfect. Yes.
I was just thinking San Francisco, but yes. Oh, Santa Cruz. I'm so excited.
Santa Cruz. Yes. And it's interesting because I just had two different groups of people come in yesterday into the tasting room from Santa Cruz. I was like, and they were telling me about these wineries there. And I'm like, is that a winery that I picked? I don't remember.
Oh, amazing. Oh, and I haven't done any tasting in the Santa Cruz area.
All right. Well, it is definitely beautiful, as I said. And then this is kind of what what their terroir and climate is about. They definitely have an ocean influence. It's flanked by the Pacific Ocean and the San Francisco Bay. The vineyards benefit from the cool sea breezes and fog, and obviously the marine layer, traps in the low valleys for the mist and blah, 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 and sunny on the ridges, you can substitute any cool climate, ocean influenced appellation for that same exact sentence.
Yes.
Right. The San Andreas Fault line runs directly through the mountains. So this provides for a lot of different mineral rich soils. So we have rocky loam, clay, limestone. And because of all of this, the vines struggle. So in the poor mountain soils and the cool climate. So it's leading to highly concentrated fruit. Okay.
Perfect. What are is there sub-appellations for the Santa Cruz
I
that I
don't
might know?
I don't think
Okay.
so.
Okay.
I think it's just all the Santa Cruz mountains,
Okay.
but I'm not 100% sure. I didn't read
Yeah.
anything about a sub-appellation like
Okay, good. I'm just
Paso has.
because I'm just thinking about some wines that we have had in lately that I don't know. Like St. Rita Hills is not there.
No, no.
Okay.
Santa Rita's down by Santa
Santa Rita.
Barbara.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So this
I'm
actually
the uneducated person on the team. I'm like, yeah.
So this actually was pioneering viticulture since the 1870s. So they've been making wine for quite some time.
Yeah. Okay,
Uh,
let's tell us what's
all
going on
right.
over there.
All right. So we are going to start off with Thomas Fogarty Winery, which is located at 19501 Skyline Boulevard in Woodside, California. And they have 4.5 stars with 215 reviews. All right. All right. According to them, their little bio, daily appointment wine tastings feature 2 rotating menus, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and Nebbiolo under our Thomas Fogarty label, and Sauvignon Blanc, Semillon, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, and Cabernet Sauvignon under the Lexington Wine Company. Tours of the property are also available. Established in 1981, Thomas Fogarty Winery and Vineyards focuses on small lot artisan wine making from rugged marine influenced vineyards in the Santa Cruz Mountains with the goal of crafting wines that tell a complex origin story. In 2011, we added the Lexington Wine Company with an exclusive focus on Bordeaux varieties, grown at our Geest Ranch Estate Vineyards. All
I'm
right.
anticipating people not making appointments, but let's move forward. People showing up at this person's home and expecting an on-demand tasting and tour.
All right, so we're going to start off with a couple of 5 stars to see what people liked. So we have Felipe Lopez. Absolutely a great tour of the vineyard and winery with a lot of great details on the history, the vine cultivation, and winemaking. On top of the tour, we have been delighted by the wine tasting with all different type of wines through the different domain and vintage. We really enjoyed our time at the winery, and I highly recommend this tour and tasting to everyone. All right.
Yeah.
Dina McMahon. This is a beautiful venue for weddings and special celebrations. I planned and coordinated a wedding here, and it was a pleasure to work with Kristen and Susan. Our clients were very well taken care of by the wedding, the wedding looked fabulous. I recommend this winery if you're looking for indoor and outdoor venue in one, which also has stunning views. All right.
Yeah.
So we're ready to see how they crapped out.
What did they do?
All right. So we're going to start off with Sally Chen. Okay, so it is a little long, but we'll go. All right.
It's worth it.
Well, yeah, okay. I visited many wineries in both US and France. So right there, you know how I hate that. Like we do not compare a United States winery to a French chateau, right? So I'm already against you, Sally.
You're
just
already
sorry.
defensive. You're like, listen, I have a domestic winery and don't.
I've been to France. Yeah, okay. So I already don't like Sally. And unfortunately, Thomas Fogarty ranks as one of the worst experiences I've ever had. The lack of management and customer care completely ruined what was supposed to be a relaxing afternoon. On a beautiful Saturday, my husband and I decided to visit after seeing on their website that they offer a casual walk-in mini flight. We drove 40 minutes, excited to enjoy some wine and the beautiful scenery. When we arrived, one of the two staff members told us that she needed to check with the manager and asked us to wait. We sat there for 20 minutes while she continued to serve other guests, only to be told later that they couldn't accommodate us, even though there were tables open. It's obviously they were short staffed, but instead of communicating that up front, they left us waiting without any consideration. Lack of organization and respect for the customers was disappointing and frustrating. The staff seemed stressed, which made the atmosphere tense and far from enjoyable. To top it off, the wine is overpriced for the quality. So now here I go again, Sally. I didn't like you with France. Then I was like, well, okay, if they can't get you, they should have told you that right up front than making you wait 20 minutes. But now you're telling you got the wine. So make up your mind. Did you get it or did you not get it? Right?
Wait, this is feisty Lori today.
I am feisty Lori today. I am feisty.
I hope that people are watching it on video this time because your face when you're doing Sally, when you're like being all snotty like Sally is classic. Anyway, keep going. So Sally, what else?
So Sally continues. To top it off, the wine is overpriced for the quality. With so many amazing wineries in the Bay Area that truly value their guests, this one is not worth your time. Right.
Is that it?
Sally, that's it. Sally, make up your mind. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's not so long. But
okay.
But can we go back? Did Sally not have a reservation?
Sally did not have a reservation.
Okay.
Sally did not have a reservation.
Okay, so as someone in the service industry, even outside of a wine, like a tasting room, if they had said to her, sorry, we can't take you, and they didn't even try, she'd be like, didn't even try. Instead, she's acknowledging that they look stressed. They're understaffed. Who knows what happened? And they're like, oh, we'll see what we can do. And then they saw what they could do for 20 minutes. So they did tell you up front, Sally, no reservation, Sally. And so what do you want these people to do? They tried.
I'm against Sally. Sally has me fired up. Sally has me fired up.
Gosh, Sally. We can't even put you in because sometimes we're on your side, Sally. But no, I think, Sally, you showed up without a reservation. You want to lend weight to your opinion because you've been to France. We don't know. Did she say France? Yeah, she said.
Yes, she did. U.S. and France. I've been to many wineries. Many wineries.
Okay. Right, and so.
And I'm pretty sure in France, the majority of the chateaus are going to require an appointment.
Of course, and you know what? I would have said like, oh. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't have made this complaint. I wouldn't have written it. But if you're going to write it, you could say, we realized we didn't have a reservation, so we understood why there might be a wait.
Right. And
they really should staff better so they can take, like, I don't know, acknowledge your part in this, Sally.
I mean, it literally says right up front, like you said, daily appointment wine tastings, right? And now she said on their website, it says casual walk-in mini flight. So I don't know what that is. She says she saw that.
Have we confirmed this? Hold on a second.
What I see,
Fogarty Winery.
What I see is appointments necessary.
Yeah,
Sally. Sally's got me fired up for some reason. I know. Very anti-Sally.
You know what? It's a tough day. I needed a trip out to Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
And now we're in Santa Cruz and we're in line behind this woman who's complaining. I spelled Fogarty wrong. Okay, with an A. Right here on their website. Don't make me fill out a survey to get information, Thomas.
That's bad.
I do not want your virtual concierge. How do I close him?
That's bad.
Okay, there we go. All right. I don't want to ask Thomas. So tired of AI. Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
That's
just because your web host offers an AI form does not mean that that's serving your people. I don't see anywhere where it says on their website.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it either. I saw appointments necessary. I think Sally was a bit misinformed of her reading.
All it says is there's a button, make a
They
reservation.
should.
Right where they describe and give you the pricing, make a reservation.
Oh, so they even give you the pricing. So she knew what she was getting into.
Oh,
Wah, wah.
tasting start at $20 for walk-ins. All other experiences require reservations. Walk-ins
Walk-in.
based on availability, reservations recommended. I mean,
okay.
listen, I wouldn't complain if I showed up someplace and they couldn't fit me in.
It says reservations
If the
recommended.
website says reservations.
Yep. Sally,
I might call ahead. Hey, hi. Do you have room for walk-ins? Oh,
right.
not? Okay, great. Oh, two of your people out sick today? Okay, we'll come a different time.
Right. Especially since she's driving. What did she say? She drove 40 minutes to get there.
Why wouldn't you make a reservation if you're driving 40? Did they
Sally,
not,
we don't
what
like
it was?
you.
Sally went to the website. Sorry, I'm going to besmirch her and possibly slander her. Sally, in my imagination, went to the website and they didn't have reservations available. And she said, we should go anyway.
That is.
They say walk-ins. We should go anyway.
Yeah, we'll show them. We're gonna walk in.
Whatever. They'll take us. They want our $20.
I'm Sally.
I'm Sally. I'm Sally from the alley.
Okay, so
right,
Sally, we're ditching
Sally,
you,
we're not
Sally.
on your side.
Yeah, we're ditching you, Sally. We're gonna go to Maryam, Maryam.
Yep.
Jamusian. Okay. Very disappointing experience. There were no signs saying that they were at capacity. We saw empty tables. A staff member welcomed us and they said they'd take care of us, but another abruptly turned us away when she heard we didn't have a reservation. The attitude felt rude and dismissive, and the interaction came across as discriminatory. Poor customer service. We won't be back.
Again, just because there are tables open doesn't mean they have people to take care of you.
Yep. And it says reservations. And now, a word from our sponsor. Calling all Rioja lovers, ready to take your knowledge to the next level? The Uncork Rioja, your ultimate enthusiast guide and certification, is the perfect way to do it. This isn't just a class, it is a comprehensive 36-page digital guide that covers everything from the history and geography of Rioja to its unique aging classifications like Crianza and Gran Reserva. You'll learn about the main grapes and even get tips on food pairings. And here's the best part. Once you finish the guide, you can take a quiz and earn your official Rioja Enthusiast certificate. Get your guide today for just $6.99 at exploringthewineglass.com under the Educational tab. Slancha.
Yeah.
We have an owner response.
Oh.
We have.
Is it Tom? Like from Ask Tom?
That was good.
Is it AI? Anyway.
We apologize for your negative experience. Sometimes there will be empty tables, but those are always reserved for people who make reservations. On our website, we clearly state that reservations are required. We can try to accommodate walk-ins before 4 p.m. However, there is no guarantee. That is why we say reservations required. Again, we apologize for your experience. Please see our website and booking a reservation.
I do think that they need to strengthen the language on the website because they do kind of write it so like, and we could do walk-ins. I would just say reservations required. We can sometimes accommodate walk-ins, but we require reservations or something. This just kind of saying walk-in tastings for $20, I think could make people say it said walk-in so that we didn't want this $45 experience. We wanted a $20 experience. Like people who can't plan ahead can
they could say something like call to see if we have availability today
for walk-ins. Yes.
But
reservations required needs to be stronger on website. Although when were these reviews?
These were, I didn't put the date, but these were like a couple of months ago. These were recent.
Oh, okay. I was like, because they could have maybe changed their site because maybe they had enough complaints about whatever.
No, these were pretty recent.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So
yes, we do discriminate. We discriminate against people who don't make reservations.
Right. Okay, we have Zoe Phillips Williams.
Okay.
The wine is all right, but not better than other wineries in the area. And both the tastings and bottles are more expensive. When we went, the staff was quite unfriendly. Most disappointing is the setting, as guests are seated in a parking lot, despite there being ample space with absolutely stunning views, where guests could, it seems, be easily seated. We would have stayed much longer and spent much more money if we weren't sitting somewhere, if we were sitting somewhere with a view.
Okay, so now I'm concerned because that's the third person who's kind of said that they're rude.
Unfriendly, yeah.
Yeah, unfriendly.
Yeah.
So
I
let's
don't
keep
get the
going.
parking lot. I don't get the parking lot
Yeah,
thing.
it's interesting.
Yeah.
Is it really a parking lot or is it paved, right? Or
Right.
gravel?
Right. Like
And
D yeah, like DG, like decomposed granite or something.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Um,
interesting. I wouldn't want to sit in the parking lot either and pay for
no.
overpriced wine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. And Dina
hmm.
McGuire, uh, overpriced wine. That seems to be a trend also.
Yeah, all four said overpriced wine, and
Yeah.
3 out of 4 so far have said unfriendly.
Rude. The name
Rude.
on the bottle doesn't help sell it.
You don't like the name Thomas? They even named their AI agent Thomas. What's up?
The guy has a horrible reputation locally. So now I don't.
I'm Googling that gossip.
Fogarty. Thomas
I've
Fogarty.
never heard of him, but
He's a
I don't hang
doctor.
out.
He's a doctor. Thomas James Fogarty was what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if this is him or
There's
not.
an obituary. Let's see. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Santa Cruz.
Yeah, was a practicing heart surgeon and noted inventor of the medical devices, decided that he would dedicate his approximately 350 acres in the North End to, let's see,
Okay, look,
uh,
yeah, there's obituaries from
yeah.
2026. Oh, January. That in January.
Ah, he dedicated
Or
his
oh, last
approximately
year.
last year
Yeah.
350 acres in the north end of the Santa Cruz Mountains to open space. For inclusion in the Williamson Act, the property would need an active agricultural purpose. The idea appealed to Dr. Fogarty, but he was undecided as what crops, and ultimately he considered planting kiwi fruit, but thankfully he reconsidered, joined with fellow Stanford physicians, and turned into wine.
Interesting because I mean, obviously obituaries are going to tend to be
Positive.
nice
Yeah,
unless you're a celebrity. But then also mention
right.
in passing, kind of like there was a controversy around her armed robbery in 1976. Um,
Yeah,
it
I'm not
looks like,
seeing.
yeah, who knows? Gosh, if you know
Wow,
the gossip, write
he's
in.
a big wig. He's got an obituary in the New York Times.
Well, he invented the angioplasty balloon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I
I,
don't know. I don't know what he
maybe
could
people are
have
mad
done.
about the preservation part, or did he not? Did he end up actually doing the
Yeah, yeah.
preservation?
He gave all the land and then he grew the grapes on it. But that, according to that, that was what was necessary. I don't
I
know.
mean, listen, I know I've been teasing about Ask Thomas and the AI, but I just asked AI, and AI says that it's only positive.
Well, it is
So I
their
don't know what she's talking
website.
about.
It is their website, so I can't imagine.
No, no, in a regular AI,
Oh, regular AI.
like
Yeah.
listed all the things with his reputation, the history, people praising the wine.
Yeah. Dina went in and was overcharged for that
Dina,
bottle of wine.
maybe she dated his son because he's a junior.
Oh, maybe.
Who knows? Who knows what
Maybe.
reputation she's talking about? Anyway, keep
Uh,
going. I don't
all
know.
right.
I didn't find anything bad
I'm
about him.
having
That was
fun diving.
cursory.
I'm having fun diving deeper into these people's reviews now.
Yes, exactly.
All right. Carolyn Betchel drove all the way here on my
Oh, that's all she
husband.
had to say?
That was it. That was it. 3 sentences.
That sounds like a hit job.
Yeah, right.
You're like, oh, well, I wouldn't put that
Dun,
name on
dun,
anything.
dun. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Amazing.
Yeah, that was it.
At least she didn't say that the staff was rude.
No, she did not. I just cracked. I think she's saying that the name on the bottle doesn't help sell it because he's got a bad reputation. That's what I think that's she did it as
Yeah. So that's interesting because she doesn't talk about anything about the wine. Like,
what
was she even there?
yeah, no, like overpriced wine, name on the bottle doesn't help sell it. The guy has a horrible reputation locally. So I'm thinking she's just saying because it has his name on the bottle
But that's what I'm saying.
that
Like,
it
what
doesn't help
horrible
sell it.
relation?
Yeah, we
What
need more
horrible
information,
reputation?
Dina. We need
Like, what did
more.
he do?
Yeah,
Or what did his son,
do right.
Tommy Fogarty Jr.
Junior
do?
do.
So this guy's 91. He was 91 when he died last
Okay.
year. So
Yeah.
I mean, what's he up? What's he been doing?
Right. Right. I don't know.
Denting bumpers in parking lots? Like what?
Running
What
over a
could he
ground
possibly do at
squirrel.
91?
Running over
Yeah.
ground squirrel.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
All right.
What's the next person have to say?
Carolyn Betchel drove all the way here on my husband's last night in town, only to be told that we weren't allowed even to taste outside because we had a baby. Very disappointed that this isn't more prominently communicated on the website and that they wouldn't even serve us outside. Ruined our last night together as a family. Now, I don't know where the husband is going. Maybe he's military.
I don't know, but
But
also, like, if you're going to allow that to ruin your last night, you're really allowing these
right,
kind of
go
situations to have
someplace
too much
else.
impact on your life. But um, do you know of a reason why you didn't let someone taste with a baby?
I don't know. I literally had a woman breastfeeding in the tasting room while
Yeah.
drinking.
Well, yeah.
I might
My
have my own
mom,
opinion. I might have my own opinion, but
my mom drank. You said she drank with all the little kids, and but she made a point of saying, "Oh, I drink Guinness because it helps with the milk," and we're like, right. So, but also, my mom smoked in the second half of her pregnancy or until the last month of her pregnancy with one of my brothers because they said it's the 70s. They said, "Oh yeah, there seems to be no impact except you'll have a smaller baby, and you already have large babies, so that might help to have a
she was
smaller
smoking.
baby." So that was her reason for smoking, and then she had to quit 2 weeks before he was due because there might be nicotine in the milk. That Now, I don't know if the doctor really said that because she's not a very reliable narrator, but there was always an explanation for the things she was doing. So she had been breastfeeding in your tasting room. She would have said, "Oh, it helps relax me
so that the milk
I can
comes
give
out.
them more milk for the baby." Anyway, oh gosh. So yeah, I don't know. It's
Yeah,
interesting to me. Maybe they
yeah.
have a no kids policy, and so they have to do it strictly because if they let you bring your baby, then who's going to say they're going to bring their toddler?
Toddler.
Or,
Right, right.
I don't
I
know.
mean, but I agree with you. If if it's my last night, if my husband is being deployed, which is the only thing
Right.
I can deduce from this,
Yeah.
then you know what? I go find someplace else and spend a nice quiet night together
Yeah.
before, you know,
Same.
go get a bottle of wine someplace and have a nice, cozy, intimate dinner, you know.
Right. Right.
But,
Yeah. And there's
yeah,
plenty of places, but
yeah, yeah.
all right.
But
Sorry, Carolyn. I hope
they
you made
do
it home
have,
safely.
yeah. Thank you for your service, Mr. Betchel.
Yes.
But apparently there is a no child policy
Oh,
because Mark Triplett, children and even our 4-month-old are not allowed. Drove all the way out here for nothing. It's not a liquor license issue. Apparently they just don't like kids.
so this is the flip side of they won't let me bring my dog.
Yes.
My dog's so well behaved, and she stays in my purse. And they said I couldn't bring
Good for
her in.
her.
Well, we
Right.
have a 4-month-old. It's small.
Oh,
Why
right.
can't we? I mean,
I
I hope
get
that's
toddlers. I get
yeah,
toddlers, but
right.
my child is a 4-month-old.
It might just cry. It's
Yes.
not going to run around.
Yeah.
I would think that should be prominently
I
stated
agree.
somewhere.
I agree
So,
that it needs to be, explained on the website or during the reservation system or whatever.
yeah.
Um, anyway, well, we want children around. We kind of like children, even a 4-month-old. We're okay with children. So we want to go someplace where,
We can bring our baby
We can bring our baby,
to drink some
and
wine.
to drink some wine. We want to have our 4-month-old baby on our lap while we drink wine.
Our baby is different. Our baby's a cool baby. It's
Our
not a
baby.
regular baby. It's a cool baby. So we should be able to bring it
Yes.
to
So
the
we
winery.
to the winery. We are going to Regal Winery and Vineyards, which is at 24040 Summit Road in Los Gatos.
Oh, Los Gatos.
Yeah. It has 4.5 stars and 138 reviews. And according to them, nestled amidst the Santa Cruz Mountains, Regal Winery and Vineyards invites you to savor an exclusive wine experience. Explore our handcrafted selection of boutique wines, including limited production Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and Cabernet Sauvignon, curated by our expert winemaker. Indulge in delectable wood-fired pizzas, crafted by La Appetito, while basking in the open air ambiance and world class rose garden. In addition to the passion for winemaking, Regal Winery hosts unforgettable European villa inspired weddings, memorable social parties, and private and engaging corporate offsites. We specialize
Sally
in.
would love that place.
Yes. Regal Winery and Vineyards is the perfect place for high tech to play. I, I,
That's because they're so close to everything. They just want people to come have their events there.
yeah, yeah. I
They're
liked it up
saying
to
we
that
don't
last
mind if you're
ending.
tripping. We don't mind if you're doing like you're microdosing or you like come here and you're doing drugs or you're doing
Right,
these all the things that they're doing.
right. It's outside. It's all
We
good.
don't care if it's a swapping party. We don't care. We don't care if you
Yeah.
bring your goats that you're going to murder yourself, and we don't care if you come in any weird
Wait,
way. Bring your
wait.
AI. What they're saying is bring your AI, bring your
Right.
robots. Come spend your money here.
We
We are
we
nerd
we serve them
friendly.
all. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, so we'll start off with those 5 stars with Mimi, and the panoramic view is simply exquisite. The service is fantastic. Matt is welcoming and attentive to his guests. Okay, so I'm reading this so you can't see it, but the panoramic view is simply exquisite. 2 exclamation points. The service
Ooh,
is fantastic. 3 exclamation points.
ooh,
Matt is
ooh, ooh.
welcoming and attentive to all guests. 2 exclamation points.
Oh,
Right. And then we get the weather. It was a warm day, but Matt and his crew made sure we had plenty of water, wine, and food.
oh, like isn't that their job?
Like the
Sorry.
hospitality.
Incredible.
Uh, it got busier, but we enjoyed talking with other guests and devoured the food and wine. Plenty of parking and not far from San Jose and nearby cities. You will feel like you are transformed into another place. Wonderful venue for events and weddings. 3 exclamation points. We appreciated the beauty of the facility and we definitely will visit again. 3 exclamation points.
Very enthusiastic. Well, that is five plus, five plus,
That
five
is
stars
five
plus.
plus. Yep.
Great. And then I bet you the view is gorgeous. Los
I'm
Gatos is
sure.
beautiful.
I'm sure. And our second 5 star is from Isabel Lara. Gorgeous views and delicious wines. You can bring your own food and your pet. Truly delightful.
Oh, what about babies?
Okay. No babies.
Kidding.
I don't know. It doesn't say anything about babies. So,
And of course, in Los Gatos, you can bring your pet. Otherwise, they'd be turning away half their
right,
people.
right, right. All right. So this is the long one. I'm sorry. I thought that this was the one I'm
This
reading
is a
now.
1 star
This
long.
is a 1 star. It
Oh
is
gosh.
hysterical because
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
there's a
All right.
battle. There is a battle.
With Matt?
With no Matt, no, with I don't know, just the owner.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. That must be Matt.
Okay. So
Oh no, maybe Matt was a server.
that was a
Never mind.
server. That was a
Yeah,
server.
okay, got it.
Okay. Sarah Gargan Baxter. Okay. This is what she has to say. Beautiful location, but employees are racist. We arrived
Oh
with
no.
family members who are wine club members. We are experienced wine connoisseurs, but not from the Santa Cruz area. Our family members have 2 preteen teenager children who accompany them to the Regal all the time. Today, we were asked to leave and escorted out by an employee as soon as she spotted my very well behaved 8-year-old daughter, who is Black. On the reviews for the website, a woman mentions bringing her baby to the winery, but today it was extremely enforced, no children allowed. I get it. I saw the sign. I understood the sign. But the behavior from that singular employee today was upsetting and obvious that she personally has a severe bias. We will not be returning, and either will anyone else, even the club members in our family. Sad that this is the world we live in today. Right. So there's a legit sign that says no children.
But also the members bring people kids all the time, and there was a baby there.
In a review. Okay. Now here's the
Oh,
owner. Here's the owner's response. First of all, it is outrageous that you would use racism as an excuse for not letting you be an exception to the adults only policy. Well, everyone else at the winery that day was abiding by our policy. You knew what the policy was regarding children, and your family members who were wine club members have been to the winery many times and know fully what the policy is. If you or any family member have been to the winery with your child, who I am sure is a delightful girl, it was during one of our family days,
oh,
such as Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Easter, when our members can have their family, including their children, come and spend the day in the winery. Aside from the member days, it is an adult only winery. As for the behavior of our staff, nobody escorted you or any of your group off the property. She reminded your group that it was an adult only winery, just like many wineries are today. When the reservation was made for your group, the confirmation clearly stated that it is an adult only winery, just like it does on our website and all of the signage on the property. The unsettling part of what happened was that several members of your group were hostile and unreasonable to our staff member, wanting to be the exception to the rule, and became belligerent with her, even though they admitted they knew what the policy was. This is not acceptable behavior and will not be tolerated. This was not an issue about racism. It is an issue about us not changing our policy specifically for you, all capitals again. We have a wonderful and diverse clientele from all walks of life who really make the winery what it is today. Our guests are like family to us. We enjoy having them here as much as they enjoy being here. This may not be the place for you.
mm.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now the husband steps in.
What, the woman's husband?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
My wife wrote a brutal review of the Regal Winery. The response from ownership to her review was worse and filled with inaccuracies. First, let me put our experience into the correct context. My wife's cousins live in Santa Cruz. Regal is their favorite winery. They have 2 children, boy age 15 and daughter age 13. We had 3 of our 4 kids with us, young men aged 23 and 21. We also had our 8-year-old going on 20 daughter.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
We are
she's not a regular 8-year-old. She's a cool 8-year-old.
She's cool.
Anyway,
She's a cool.
yeah,
She's basically ready to drink. She's 20 years
yeah,
old.
yeah.
We arrived early on Saturday morning for a wine tasting, and our cousins are members. The gate was closed. A well-dressed woman opened the gate. We drove into the parking lot. I mean, he is giving a
Blow by blow.
blow by blow detailed thing here.
Yeah.
The gate opened up. We were able to go in. Besides our cousins and their 2 kids, my wife's aunt and uncle were also with us. Your wife said I was with family members. That covers all of the cousins,
But
all of
except that
the.
he's talking because he's talking about who the members were. Like I appreciate him giving the details because I want to hear the rest and where it conflicts with what the owner said.
Okay. All right. The gate, let me see. The woman greeted us at the cars and walked us to the front door and into the winery. All of us, including the kids, all of us, including the kids. The place was beautiful. Our cousins put in the order for the tasting, and all of the
But
kids,
but the others aren't kids. They're
right,
adult children plus
23 and
1 8-year-old.
21.
He's saying kids. They may be your progeny, but those guys are not children. They
Right,
meet the adults only requirement.
right.
Anyway.
They are of legal drinking age,
Yeah.
right? The garden area was beautiful. As we were walking from the door, a lady in a tattered white painter's t-shirt approached us. She looked at me and asked me who was in charge of the group. I told her it wasn't me and pointed her to the cousins. She kept walking towards me. She walked right up to me and told me the kids were not allowed on the property. I said, okay. My philosophy in life as a business owner is if someone doesn't want my money, I'm I'm not spending it. I'll go spend it someplace else. My wife's cousins didn't take it so well. They informed the t-shirt lady that they had been to the winery many times, about 10 minutes from their house, and that their children were almost always with them. The t-shirt lady wasn't having it, and the cousins were talking to the t-shirt lady. I instructed our children and my wife to leave. Our car was parked right outside of the gate, and that is where my wife, kids, aunts, and uncle, and myself exited. The cousins soon followed, after voicing their dismay, the t shirt lady. As we stood outside at the car, I pulled up a review from the Regal site from a family who had recently visited the winery with a child. They stated how great it was and even took pictures. They were not asked to leave. When I walked back in, they showed it was well-dressed woman who did. So he went back in
With a picture from the
with a
review
picture
to
of a
say, wait,
review.
the kids come here.
Right, right. As I walked out, uh, she demanded that I leave. As she walked up to me, I asked her not to follow me because she got really close to me. As I walked out discussing the review with the child in it, she berated me. She yelled that we left from the gate and we were supposed to leave from the door. She kept following me and getting closer and I told her to stop and that I was leaving. As I walked out the gate, continuing to ask her to stop following me, she felt threatened. At first, I was shocked. The whole family was in the parking lot together. They see her following me, they hear me asking her not to, and she's the one who felt threatened. I heard that old dog whistle before. All I could think
Yeah.
of is, who is this Karen? The situation bothered my wife, and she wrote a pretty intense review. The response from the winery was disappointing. Even if you don't agree with her, I would expect a response respecting her view and offering an apology, even if you felt she was wrong. I assumed the lady in the t-shirt was not the owner, and as a business owner, unless you went back to the video incident, you should be careful in how you respond to consumer concerns. Luckily for us, we have visiting wineries all over California with all of our kids and had never had an issue. I don't have an issue with your policy. I have an issue with you.
I mean, here's the thing, and I hate to be this person, but it's very he said, she said, because I can totally see there being someone who is behaving differently because it was Black family. 100%.
I think it
And
was
saying, I feel threatened.
my
Like, here's why I think
see,
the man's
I
Black.
took it you I took it as it was like an adopted daughter and
I,
she was
I
Black.
think the man's Black because he said, I've heard this dog whistle before. And dog whistle,
Oh,
right? And like where people like don't say exactly the racist thing, but they say a thing that makes that other racist people know, like, oh. And so her saying, I feel threatened is like a reaction to a Black man
okay, man.
who was just saying, like, don't follow me. So I think we can't know. But maybe that owner does the owner respond to this?
No, that was
Yeah,
she
because
gave
did
up
the
on
owner
that.
look at the cameras? Like, does he know for sure what happened?
Yeah.
Um, anyway, think it's tough for us to. I think it's interesting that her husband also piped up because then he was so detailed by the step by step. It makes me inclined to believe him,
Believe
especially
him
since
more.
we'll believe what he experienced more than the owner who kind of said, "This is what happened. Our staff told you were hostile." Well, it
Right.
wasn't that the owner said I was there. I saw this. You were hostile.
Right.
So
Yeah.
just because it happens so much.
Right. And
I
it was,
feel
you're
like,
right. It's very detailed.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, he did do a blow by blow this of the whole thing.
yeah. And so, but anyway, but maybe he's not. But when he said that about dog whistle, I suddenly was like, oh yeah, this is a Black guy who's saying, oh, I've been in these situations
Yeah, I've
before,
been in
and
this
also
situation.
calling her a Karen, right? And
Yeah.
so, like, he's like, I was like, let's just go. but then we saw this, and my wife was really upset, and our cousins were the ones who stayed back and argued. Like, I just feel like there could be some truth to it. We should see what other reviews are, but
Well,
what a mess. That's terrible.
Interestingly enough, keeping in mind what the owner said previously, right? And now, a word from our sponsor. Looking to be in the know about Dracaena wines? Want to be the first to know about our new releases and special offers? All you need to do is sign up for our newsletter. There is no commitment necessary, and I promise you we won't spam your mailbox with loads of messages. Need another reason to sign up? Quite possibly the best reason? You'll immediately get a discount code for 10% off your first purchase and be privy to newsletter-only discounts. Let Dracaena Wines turn your moments into great memories. Visit our website, www.dracaenawines.com, or use the link in show notes to sign up. It will take you less than a minute, but the rewards will last a lifetime. Nate Noe, I will not recommend it if you plan to visit with your family. We had planned to visit Regal Winery with few family friends. We all have kids. Sent them an email asking if they were open for Mother's Day. And I was informed they are. Got there and was turned away being told it's an adult-only winery. If you're planning to have a great time at a winery with your family, just drive a few minutes further, and they recommend another winery. They are kid and pet friendly. Way. But here's the thing. Her response said kids are allowed on Mother's Day.
It said Mother's Day on the owner's response?
In the owner's response, so
they turned away a family that day too?
On Mother's Day, yeah. So right, because it says, the owner says, during our family days such as Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Easter, when maybe it's only club members can have their kids.
Oh, like for an event.
Because it says Mother's Day, Father's Day, and Easter when our members can have their family, including their children. So maybe it's only club members. But Nate went there on Mother's Day.
But if a website said adults only and the sign said adults only, I wouldn't assume I could bring my kids even if it was Mother's Day, because we're all adults and we go out for Mother's Day. There are no children there.
Right.
But it sounds like it's like they're enforcing the adults only pretty consistently.
Yeah, pretty consistently. Yeah. Okay. So David Clitheroe. Don't allow kids. Boo. God forbid mom gets a leisurely afternoon without paying for a babysitter.
I mean, these are the people like I said about the people who are like, oh, it's not dog friendly. I'm like, well, you got to go someplace else.
Right.
You got to take your dog with you. Go someplace else. If you got to take your kids with you, this is not the place
for you, right?
And there have to be places in society that allow people to relax without children around.
Right. It's
they can't selectively look at each kid and say, I don't know, is this kid going to be a problem? Is that kid going to be a problem? Right. It's got to be no kids.
Right.
If they want to have a place where there's no kids.
Right. And that's the business owners. That's their choice. You're cutting out a lot of clientele, but that's your business's choice.
Well, listen, given the choice, like at like resorts where they have an adult side and a kid side, you know where I hang out? The adult side. I already had the good side back in the day, when I had a kid. Now I'm like, I'd love to be a place where they aren't splashing and jumping and screaming.
Right.
Or crying. Sorry.
It's a resort basically, but it's an old motel. This company comes in and they buy old motels that have been abandoned or vacant or whatever, and then they turn them into posh motels.
Like that one in Calistoga.
Yeah. And so they have their pool. Like you can have kids in the hotel or motel, but no kids are allowed at the pool.
Yeah.
And that's the policy. The pool is adult only. There's a bar right there and it's meant for adults to relax. And so I've had people come in and they're like, I brought my kid and they're not allowed in the pool. And I'm like, I didn't look at the website, but it's
Yeah,
for all of us, we all know it's an adult only pool.
right.
And so, but I think it's weird that they allow kids to
In the hotel.
stay in the motel because that's just torture to a kid,
I
right?
wonder if there's a law, like can you make a hotel? I guess you can make a in the US, can you make a motel adults only? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
I don't
well,
know.
all those things are, like Club Meds and all of those things are
You guys are all
out of the
overseas.
country. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Yeah.
here's the other thing. If I had a place, I, I would want to have to make sure there's a lifeguard and pay for a lifeguard for a little pool because it's a little pool if it's a revamped motel, right? It's a
Yeah.
little
Well,
pool.
they put it in. So and it's been
Oh,
behind
it's
the
a new,
wall.
oh, okay. So maybe
Yeah.
it's a nice pool. But the idea, like, that's a selling point to
Yeah.
have the pool not have children in it,
Right. Oh, it's positive. Yeah.
you know?
I mean,
So,
the whole
yeah, I
idea
don't know.
is they actually have like when you step out of your room, you can sit. They have chairs outside your room so that you can sit and enjoy the pool right from your room, you
Yeah.
know? So,
Yeah, I would not bring a kid with me to stay there if I knew they couldn't use the pool.
right. Yeah. Because that's
Like,
just
why
torture.
do that? Yeah.
Yeah. That is just torture, you know? All right. So
Do you have any more with Regal? Or are they
we have
done?
one more because
Okay.
this one, Meow.
That's the name?
Meow. Yeah. Meow
Meow.
is the name. Um, no chickens.
What?
No chickens.
That all it says?
Yeah. No chickens.
The subtext is Meow's like, I've been to many wineries throughout the US and France, and all the wineries I've ever been to had chicken.
Chickens. There's
All
no
right,
chickens.
Meow.
All right. Okay. So, Mama needs to get some wine. So we're getting in the car. We're going to head to Testarossa Winery, which is
Great.
located at 300 College Ave, is still in Los Gatos. And they have 4.5 stars out of 446 reviews.
Great.
Okay. Located in the historic Novatiate Winery near downtown Los Gatos, Testarossa Winery produces award-winning Chardonnay and Pinot Noir with grapes sourced from select California vineyards. Like all great startups, Testarossa Winery was started in 1993 in Rob and Diana Jensen's Silicon Valley garage.
Oh, right. Yes.
Right? Okay.
Okay. The
Okay.
garage.
The garage. Since then, it has grown to national prominence, garnering more than 1,700 scores of 90 plus points by renowned wine critics. Visit Testarosa's tasting room and patio and 107 Bistro and Wine Bar to experience passion in every glass. Reservations encouraged.
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 Doesn't say no kids allowed.
Does not say no kids allowed. Okay.
Okay.
So the 5-star, Malin Anner Beard. Missy was amazing. We went wine tasting on Monday, 2/9, and we had a reservation at 4 p.m. The location closes at 5. When we got there, our 3-month-old had some needs, say food before mommy drinks, and let's just get an urgent. I don't know what that's saying. Missy not only gave us a great private room to feed, but also stayed in later to give us amazing tasting experience. She was knowledgeable about the wine and gave us a taste of some other wines that were open. As for the quality of the wine, let's just say I bought 3 bottles of wine and 2 were white wine, and I'm not even a white wine drinker. For
All
reference,
right, big spender.
right? For reference, I have over 250 wines in my cellar.
Oh, wow. So
Thank
he's like, I'm not in an acquisition phase. I'm in an inventory
Yeah.
reduction phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Missy, for a great experience. Okay. Joe Mangione, one of the best wines I've had in the whole state. Absolutely amazing and highly recommended. Also, really nice, quaint tasting rooms and event space.
Very nice.
Sounds nice. Okay. On to what's not so nice.
Yeah.
Cavia Mugador. I went here with friends for a celebration, and unfortunately, it was a letdown. 2 of us ordered a glass of wine each, which was decent. That's the only reason why I'm giving it 1 star. But the food was honestly disappointing. We ordered 4 to 5 items. The pizza was soggy, the hummus tasted like it was made with overcooked chickpeas, and the vegetables weren't even chopped properly. huge chunks that felt lazy and unappetizing. We ended up spending over $200 and it truly felt like a waste. Definitely wouldn't recommend this place for dining. Okay, I don't know how many friends you went with, but $200 with wine and food doesn't seem.
Well, my thing is, I know what it's like to have hummus where they haven't cooked the chickpeas enough. But what is hummus like where they've cooked it too much?
I know I can hummus be more mushy?
I don't
Can
know.
I mean I'm asking, can it? Can it be too mushy?
But so basically, she's saying, don't dine here. The food's not great.
Yes.
That's fine.
And
I mean, I don't know if I do a 1 star.
she did 1 star because the wine was decent. So
She
yeah,
can't
I
do
would have
zero
done a 3.
stars.
She can't do 0 stars. That to me sounds like a 3 star,
Yeah,
right?
same.
Wine is good.
Like, yeah,
Wine is good
warn people
food.
the food's not great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And by
mean,
the way, nothing against any wine tasting rooms, but a lot of places the food's not great. You're lucky if the food is great
right.
and not just there.
Right. Yeah. I
So
mean,
I would have done a 3 star for that.
yeah, definitely a 3 star. And spending over $200, she's saying friends for a celebration. So there's,
Three
you know,
people minimum.
yeah, how many people are going and you spent $200? That to me sounds relatively reasonably
Does
priced.
that include the tip? Did that includes the wine? You know what I mean? Like, I don't
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess I'd be irritated if I paid for food that was mediocre.
Okay.
So
And
she's just
then,
yeah.
right. And then let's go back to our whole thing of leaving reviews when you're not happy with something. When you tasted the pizza, did you
Hey,
say,
this is
"Excuse me,
soggy.
miss, this pizza isn't really very good. It's kind of soggy." Did you let anybody know that?
Did you say the hummus tastes like the
Like
chicken?
overcooked chickpeas? I'm guessing
Maybe
she's over.
burned? Maybe
I'm
it's a burn
guessing
taste? I
she
don't
or
know.
he overcooked chickpeas before. 'Cause I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I listen, I made a lot of hummus. I'm just trying to imagine.
Yeah.
Have I ruined hummus? Have people like, oh yeah, Martha's hummus, but those chickpeas are
Yeah.
way
Way
overcooked.
cooked. Ah.
All
All
right,
right.
ma'am. 3 stars.
Asia Pereltsviak. They mischarged us 3 times. The food was okay, but they never gave us a receipt. It's not working. And they charged us for another table's order, much more than we owed. Nobody picks up the phone ever. My birthday is ruined.
Well, again, if you're going to allow your birthday to be ruined by such a thing,
Yeah.
I think you need to reassess your
Right. Yeah.
choices or your whatever
Yeah.
priorities. But I'd be mad too if they
I get
charged me for someone
frustrated.
else's tab and then I called and I couldn't get a person and then they don't know how to use the machine.
She,
Like I blame Gen Z for this, right? Like this is the Gen Z thing. It's not working. It's not working.
right.
Right. And not taking responsibility. But yeah, I'd be annoyed too.
Yeah.
And if I can get them on the phone, I would try to get their attention with a 1 star review. Faux show.
Yeah. Right. Well, see, again, I would just call my credit card company.
Well, yeah, but like I'd be mad. Like I
I
spent
would be
money
mad.
here. I spent money here. We knew it was a issue that night. You couldn't give us receipts. Then I got home and I had like 3 charges, or I had this crazy
Right.
charge. I can't even tell you why it's wrong. It
Because
just
you're not answering the
isn't
phone.
right. And because I
Right.
don't have a receipt to compare it to, like I'd be annoyed too. Like, oh, fine, I can't reach you. Here's how I want to reach you.
Right.
I still would call my credit card,
Yeah.
but first, I would also when I call my credit card, they ask me, "Have you tried to work it out with the
Yes,
merchant?"
that's the first thing they ask.
So
Yeah.
like it, so if she tried to reach him and couldn't, she's probably just trying this last ditch effort.
Just
But
different.
yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Well,
I
we
don't
have an
blame
owner
you.
response.
Oh, shoot,
Um,
I should wait to vote until I
yeah,
hear.
no,
I
no, no,
love the
no.
context.
This is, we're truly sorry for the experience you had, and we completely understand your frustration. Our managers have reached out to you in hopes of making this right, and we sincerely appreciate the opportunity to address your concerns.
Yeah, so the 1 star review got their attention. She
Yeah,
can't get them on the phone, so then she hears from them.
yeah. That is,
Yep.
yeah, yep.
You're basically teaching people, listen, if you can't reach them, just leave a 1 star
A
review.
review. Yeah, yeah. All right, Sam. Baffled by the reviews here. Did a wine tasting and the entire experience seemed like I was taking part in an MLM pitch to become a club member. We were in the taste
Oh,
we we were in the
I've been
tasting
there.
room. You've been there. We were in the tasting room, a much less interesting or inviting space than the patio, which is reserved for members only.
Hmm.
Pores were quite small, and there were a swarm of flies circling us as we sampled the drinks. Our host guiding us through the drinks was friendly, but his explanations were continuously interrupted by a staff member coming to ring the bell, signifying that a new member has joined. The staff then all clap on cue, as well as his own periodic pitches for membership. We were in and out in about 30 minutes and really wish we had chosen one of the other area wineries with a much more relaxed and scenic experience. Sam, I am with you, buddy.
Dude, yes,
How
yes.
obnoxious! How
And the thing is,
obnoxious!
by the third winery on a day, I don't notice, right? So I just join, right? On a third winery, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, you know. But like on a first winery, I've been there, like you're with people and you're like, oh my gosh. And then if you brought them there, you suggest it. I feel self-conscious if they're getting pressed and
Right, right.
with the pitch. But like the bell and the clapping, that's
That's
too
out of
far.
control. It's like,
You're taking
happy
like cues from
birthday,
Trader
happy birthday.
Joe's.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So yeah,
Yeah,
they're like, oh, you could sit out there if you join the
yeah,
club today.
right.
We'll move you out to this beautiful space. But here, with all the flies and the
And the
bell,
other,
you can hang out
right.
here. This you're not a member, and your taster's small. Like, oh
Yeah, yeah. I'm with you,
gosh, I would
Sam.
also give it a one star.
I I am
You.
so with you, Sam. And like I get I mean I can kind of get this area is for members only. Like
Totally.
that is in so many different wineries. They have a members lounge, and I'm
Or only
completely
members can bring kids on
it's
Mother's
right
Day.
on Mother's
There are
Day.
perks.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. And then me going as a customer, me going, oh, can we sit in there? And your response and use that as, oh, no, I'm really sorry. That's for members only. But,
Yeah.
why don't you sit down, enjoy the wine? And if you like the wine, I can introduce you to the other perks of the
Yes.
club. Use
Yes.
it as an introduction to the club, but that is it. Not ring a bell and everybody has to stop and clap. Like
It's horrible.
it's a horrible. We did when we in Cancun, when we joined their thing in Cancun, that was what they did. We sat down, we did what we had to do, we signed up, and then they took us into the room where there were other potential members, popped champagne, very
Right.
much in quotes, and everybody stopped and clapped and came up to us and shook our hands. I was like, that was the stupidest thing.
Was this like for a timeshare?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Hmm.
they call it a vacation club.
Right. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, and I was like, that if I was in the room and they did that, I would not have signed up. But
No, exactly. You're like, darn it, I missed this part of the cult.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
oh my gosh, it's
yeah,
terrible.
yeah.
It's
That
terrible.
is
You know,
that is
I
obnoxious.
sell memberships, like high ticket memberships, and um I don't even talk if someone's guest wants to learn about membership, I can talk about it during their dinner. I'm like, well, does Sam have your permission to give me your contact information? I will follow up.
Right, right.
Right? Like, I don't want
Enjoy
to be having the
yourself.
gross conversation about membership while they're there dining.
Right.
It's
Enjoy the food
gross.
because you know what? And forget that aspect of it. Just enjoy the food. Do you like this
Yeah.
food? Do you want to like enjoy being here? Then we can talk about
Yeah.
you
Because
being able to come
otherwise,
back.
the preview is, oh, here's what's going to happen when you bring friends in. She's going to come and try to sell the club to them. And if they show the slightest bit of interest, your whole dinner
My
gets turned
dinner is
into a
ruined.
pitch.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
That
Oh
is
my gosh.
obnoxious. That's
Oh,
obnoxious.
so
Sam,
obnoxious.
Sam.
That was enough. I won't go. Thanks. That's a
Yeah.
very useful review, Sam.
Yes. Yep. All
Crossing
right.
it out.
All right, Cindy Tamilio. We had a party for 10 for tasting appointment. We did not go into the brick tasting room cave as I was told we would. First, they took us to two standing only tables. Then they moved us to another room with a table. No flight menus, no bucket to pour out. $25 for four pours. What a ripoff. It is my birthday. It felt like a bad restaurant. People across from us with a large dog, people with children. Save your money. Very disappointed. Will not be back.
Oh, I thought that's with adults only. No.
Nope, this one didn't say anything about
Oh,
adults only.
so
This is
I,
just
I mean,
Cindy does not want kids or dogs.
yeah. So here's the thing, and I don't mean to be a jerk, although that's what we're here for, right?
That is why we're here.
On a frisky day, on a feisty day. I like wine tasting. I enjoy drinking wine with my friends. I enjoy the view, the outdoors. I love all that stuff. I would not go to a winery for my birthday and expect to have a birthday experience. I would go to a restaurant,
Right.
right?
Well,
Or unless you're low maintenance and you're like, oh, it was my birthday, but like they're all like, it ruined my birthday. I'm like, you know
yeah,
what? You need to plan your birthday better.
better. But on her side, this is rare.
Yeah, I
You're the
know.
one usually on their side, and I'm like, what? She made a reservation for 10 people for a specific room.
Oh, God, I missed that part. So she's
We
looking at
did
a
not
private
get
room.
into the brick tasting room.
God, I missed that
She
part.
was she
I was
she made a
thinking,
reservation for a room within a cave. So
oh,
they
got
have a
it.
cave. They have a cave and a room in the cave. And that's what she made the reservation for. So she was trying to
Okay,
have an elevated experience for her birthday. And then they just stood her up at two tables and
I
then
take
she
it back.
complained.
I was in my brain somehow as I was listening, I conflated the brick room with the members only space. And so, like,
Uh,
I was thinking we didn't get put in the members only space, but now oh, she reserved what they present as a private space for her birthday. They didn't do it. They stuck them at some tables and did like a half-assed
right,
tasting.
right.
Are we allowed to say assed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Great. Great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Um,
I forgive me. That sounds like a much more responsible way to plan your birthday and to
right,
have an expectation of a particular experience.
right,
Like
right.
she paid for the privilege
Yeah.
or reserved
She
intending
reserved,
for the
right.
privilege.
She paid to have an elevated tasting. Yeah.
All right. I was wrong.
Okay.
I was wrong. Happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Cindy.
Ring the
Okay. But
bell.
she does hate
Go.
kids and dogs. But I get that too because she was looking for a private thing and now she's got kids crying and dogs barking. So I get it.
And
I'm with you,
yeah.
Cindy.
Yeah. Sorry, Cindy.
So far, I'm really
They
with
have a
the
bell and they know how to
people.
clap. You'd think
Yes.
they'd be able to celebrate your
Like,
birthday more
right,
appropriately.
right. They could at least
But
clap
that's
and
reserved for
sing the
new
birthday
members.
song, right?
I'm surprised she didn't say when I complained, they said, well, if you remember,
Right. If you
if you remember.
remember. All right, we have one more here. We have
Great.
Perla Inzuenza.
Okay.
We booked. Now, I just said that I've been pro person for every single one. This one I'm pro winery. Just prepping you.
Oh,
I am
okay.
pro winery.
I'm already against them. I've crossed them out on my
Right?
thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Tell me
This
what happened.
okay. So Perla, she books a wine tasting experience at 5 p.m. They called us to change it to 4:30 due to an event. We were running late, 25 minutes. We accommodated them, but then they couldn't accommodate us. Very inconsiderate.
Wait,
Okay.
so she showed up at 5:30?
No, so she wanted an appointment at 5.
Yeah.
They called her ahead of time and said, we're very sorry. Well,
Right,
we're
yeah.
very sorry, but we have an event. Can we change your appointment to 4:30? She agreed to the 4:30 appointment
Oh,
and then
got
showed
it.
up at 5 to
At
5.
5.
So she agreed and then showed up when she wanted to show up anyway. Perla,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. Ooh.
you can't.
I don't know if I've ever seen the middle fingers on this show before. This is a feisty day.
This is a feisty. You agreed to, they asked you to come at 4:30 for a reason. You agreed
Right.
to it.
And
You
then showed up at
agreed.
5.
And then
So what's she mad about?
she's gonna claim, well, we were running a bit late. A bit late is 5 minutes.
But what's her complaint?
that they couldn't accommodate her at 5 o'clock.
Oh, but they already told her. Sorry, Perla.
Yeah. So we drove 3.5 hours and was told that they could not accommodate us. You showed up at a time they told you they couldn't accommodate you. You thought, yeah, I'll accept the 4:30, but we'll still show up at 5.
Right. Or you didn't plan well or whatever. But
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
if it's see, that's the other thing. It's a 3.5 hour trip. So it's not like they called her at 3:30 and said, hey, we
Correct.
can't accommodate you at 5. Can you do 4:30? And she said yes. They
Yeah.
must have done it the day before.
She knew well, and I'm sorry, Perla, you knew damn well what you were doing.
Perla, it's the wrong day to be on this 1-star reviews show and to bring your trifling BS here. She's not falling for it. She knows what you were doing.
I
We
knew.
all know, Perla.
Perla. All right. We have one other winery, and it's only one review, but it
Okay,
cracked me
good.
up. So we're going to
I was
end
like, we're
on
running
that.
out of time, but
Yeah.
let's do it.
Beauregard Vineyards, 10 Pine Flat Road, Santa Cruz. 4.9 stars, 480 reviews. Okay. Greetings. This is about them. This is what they write. Greetings. My family has been growing wine in the Santa Cruz Mountains since 1945. We grow authentic wines from our historical vineyards, which reflect our respect for this amazing land that we cherish so much. For some reason, the press thinks we are really cool and we get a ton of 95-point wines from California top critics. Please visit my historic tasting room and experience first-class service and hear the story of my family and the dedication to this land we have farmed for over 80 years. I hope to see you there. Ryan Beauregard. He sounds like a fun guy. He sounds like a
Hey,
fun guy.
Ryan, congrats on the
Right?
points, man.
Right?
Okay.
So, because we are running, I'm going to skip the five stars because 4.9 stars, 480 reviews, right?
Yeah.
Armin has something to say about it.
Okay.
Armin Benhard.
Okay.
Armin Benhard is the only person out of 480 reviews who left a 1-star review.
Oh, gosh.
The only person.
He's an outlier.
That is it. Okay. The place is quite nice, but I mainly like to review the wine I bought there last week for $40 a bottle. It was a rosé of Pinot Noir, Ben Lomond Mountain 2024. I'm really sorry, but that wine was, at least for the moment, is not enjoyable. It comes with an overwhelming acidity that leads to a sour stomach immediately. In this case, it could be difficult to even find a matching meal. What could I imagine is quite heavy meal like a leg of lamb or Swiss cheese fondue? Anything else? No. It's not a light summer wine at all, and it has to show in 2 or 3 years if acidity partly has gone. But now a bottle for US $40? I cannot believe it. You get plenty of options for half the price. And actually, he wrote price, but price, and double the enjoyment. Okay, here's the owner's response. Ryan wrote back, "Hi, Armin. Thank you for your feedback. It is appreciated. To me, one of the best things about the world of wine are the variations in terroir, the unique qualities of place, including its soil, climate, topography, contribute to the distinctive taste and aroma of the resulting wine. Ben Lomond Mountains is well known for acidic, fresh, and aromatic wines, which have been praised by acclaimed wine critics and top Michelin rated sommeliers for decades. Well, I do not want to invalidate your experience. This is the first complaint that I have ever received about the wine, and I want you to know that every bottle that a customer buys from my winery is guaranteed for quality, and I will gladly refund your bottle. Just call me at da 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 da, and my staff will be happy to assist you. Before I sign off here, though, I am curious. If the bottle you tasted sampled before you made the purchase didn't match your expectations, why did you buy it and bring it home? And what caused you enough grief to publicly shame the wine? Its quality. Again, appreciate your feedback."
Did Armin reply?
No.
I think Armin is not American.
I agree. I think Armin is not American.
So he's expected, he's used to more or better value.
Yes. Now I will say $40 for a rosé. That's
high.
That's high. And as I say to all wineries who charge a lot more money than I charge, kudos to you. If you can charge $100 for your bottle of wine, and people buy it, great. But I'm not comfortable charging $100 for a bottle of my wine, even though I have many, many, many 90 plus ratings. I mean,
I think Armin was expecting a $40 bottle of wine, $40 rosé, not even a California Cabernet, like a $40 rosé to be exceptional.
Right. But I agree.
If he
did
tasted
you taste
it at the winery,
right?
Or did he just come in and buy it?
Right. So that may
I like rosé.
Yeah, it's a $40 bottle of rosé. This must be amazing.
It must be excellent. Yeah, that's your first lesson, Armin.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, but I liked Ryan's response. I was like, he was, I'll refund it, whatever. But dude, why? Why did you have to give me a 1-star review? Why?
Did you taste it?
Yeah. Did you taste it in the tasting? And maybe it's a bad bottle.
Well, that's the other thing. It could be corked. It could be extra sour. Anything could be wrong with it.
Right. So I'm going to assume, completely an assumption, a $40 bottle of rosé is probably got a cork, not a screw cap.
Yes.
And so the wine may be bad.
And it was like a year. It was like a year late. It was just a year in.
Yeah. And he's saying overwhelming acidity. To me, that is okay. That's acid. But then he says a sour stomach immediately. So that sounds like it could be something wrong with
it. I was going to say, that sounds like an Armin problem.
Yeah.
You need to see your GI doctor. Awesome.
So yes. So that was a whirlwind tour of Santa Cruz Mountains. And we went along, but I was feisty. You just followed along with the feistiness. So.
I need an outlet for my feistiness. So it was super fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for sticking with us for another 1-star winery review. And Martha, it's good to see you and do absolutely love your shirt. Sean Cassidy.
My first love. It's actually my first crush. Sean Cassidy, but my first love. Yes.
So, Sean, if you're watching, Martha is more than happy to have a little chat with you.
Sean.
Anyway, thank you very much, and we will see you next month. This has been another episode of Exploring the Wine Glass. Thanks for listening. If you have suggestions on what topics you would like me to discuss, please reach out on social media. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook as Exploring the Wine Glass. I am also on LinkedIn as Lori Hoyt-Budd. Of course, you can always email me at exploringthewineglass@gmail.com and sign up for my newsletter at exploringthewineglass.com. If you enjoyed what you heard, please rate, review, and subscribe to help others find me more easily. And most importantly, tell your wine-loving friends, because if you like the podcast, they will too. Podcast music is Wine by Kevins. Until next week, sláinte.